Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Esther here once again. I hope you are doing great. I hope your day is fun. I hope you are living purposefully. I'm so delighted to be before you once again, doing the thing I love most doing. Wanting to see you grow as a person, as an individual, and see you making an impact in your own life, in your environment, in the people around you, in every sphere of influence you have. I really want to see you make an impact. That is what I'm all about. I am so happy to be before you, to remind you that you are able to do all things. You are able to have everything. You're able to become that which you dream about, because the same one that created you lives within you and is the one dreaming that dream. But I'm here to remind you that you are the one to take action. You are not just here for nothing. You are here to make an impact. And so, remember, the fullness of your being is abundant, is powerful, is gracious, is beautiful. It's all that it takes to accomplish anything. These are the things you already know, but I'm here to remind you once again, because it's what I really love doing. Coaching you to become the best version of yourself. You see, when we talk about competition, or being jealous, or being envious, it's not outside there. That thing that you see in a situation, in a person, that you become jealous about, it means you want that. It just means you desire that. It's just because we take desire to a different level, we make it negative. And when we make it negative, it works against us. So the best competition, the best jealousy is between ourselves. How we were yesterday and how are we today? Have we worked more on ourselves? Are we better than we were yesterday? Or are we the same? If I were you, anything I find out there that I like, be it a car, be it a nice house, be it some nice dresses, I won't be jealous. I will take it as a desire. I will take it that I want that. And as I want that, it is possible that I get also that. So I'm here to remind you today that you are able to do all things. You are able to become the best version of yourself. I will start by asking you, how do you see yourself? First of all, how is your self-image? How is your self-esteem? It is a wrong thing for you to judge yourself. But if you judge yourself and see that you need to become better, then you need to take action. If you judge yourself and you see that you need to do something else, then take action. Because the universe is always there with open arms whenever you are ready. One of my favorite quotes, I don't know who ever brought these quotes to the limelight, but one of my favorite is that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. It is true. You watching me right now, you've surely been having a hunger. It may not be because you know me personally. It may just be because what I am saying right now is something that you've been attracted to because of where you are at, because of where you need to be. And so all about life is teaching and learning, lessons and learning, all of that. So you judging yourself is a desire that you want something else. And then just open up. Open your mind, reach out, and just like a snap of the fingers, you will see yourself accomplishing. That's how powerful you are. When we say the greater one lives in us, what do we mean? When the Bible says that the one that is in you is greater than the one that is in the world, what does it mean? It just means that God you are looking outside there for resides right within you, being able to do all things through you and for you. That desire that you have, it's the higher one in you that is having that desire. What you need to do is to take action. How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself like someone who is only suffering? Do you see yourself like someone who is doomed to suffer, doomed to stay in lack? Do you see yourself like someone who is just only sick all the time? Do you see yourself like somebody who's only sad the whole time? There is the other side of life that you need to just desire. Reach out. There will be help. Nowadays, The internet is one thing that has brought so many things into the light. Some people may think that life is getting worse, things are getting worse. But I don't look at that side of things. All I know is well-being. I just know that whenever we look at things from the wrong perspective, we get it wrong. Whenever we look at things from the worst happening, we just attract more of that into our lives. And for me, if I see anything that others will close their eyes, I will just look away, because I am not in accordance with that. I wouldn't allow that into my being, and so should you. Because if you are having a purpose, if you are taking care of what your purpose is, your self-image comes first. Because even if you want anything and you don't see yourself deserving of it, forget, it can never happen. If you want anything in this life and you don't see yourself deserving it, it means you've just blocked. You're not going to ever allow it to come to you. Yes, I mean what I am saying. Because once you begin to think of yourself that you are not able, you are not worthy, you've not been to school, all those excuses, they are just molding blocks along your path to achieve that. And so no action will be profitable for you. Your self-image is very, very important. You should always wake up in the morning knowing who you are. You should always wake up and knowing what you are capable of. Even if you think it is impossible, tell yourself. These are the things that we need to tell ourselves. Speak with yourself. Have discussions with yourself. When you look around you and you want to better something in your life, do not let any voice in you tell you you cannot achieve it. Yes, you can achieve it. I'll go a little bit into my story right now. Coming from Ireland, 6 months into Germany, although I could master the language a little bit from beginning, it was difficult. I did German language for about 6 to 9 months, and I went straight into nursing. And I don't know how come I had to go through those studies for 3 good years. Kids who were with me in the same class, 18 years, 20 years children, some were not even having it easy. It is their language. They were born here. They are young. Their brains are still so receptive compared to mine, with family, with everything as an immigrant. But I nailed this nursing training for 3 years, and I nailed it down. And I passed very, very well, both in the practicals, the theory, and the written. I don't know how I did it. I just believed that I could do it. When I started it, it was truly difficult. You know, to speak the language in the streets is different from when you have to do it professionally. And so I had to relearn. I had to unlearn some things I already could speak. And so I got it right. Why? Because I put myself in that position. I knew that this is what I wanted to do. And when I started, I knew nothing was going to pull me back. And I faced it and I got it. It was hard. I won't tell you it wasn't hard. It was hard. So I'm just saying this to encourage you that whatsoever you desire to do not wait for tomorrow. Whatsoever you desire to do, see yourself as already accomplishing that. See yourself as already, in fact, I could already see myself wearing these white things to work. That's how much that dream was real to me. And nothing could take that away from me. We'll be going further to talk about how we can visualize, how we can see ourselves already accomplishing that which we desire. There are other resources I would recommend to you. People like Neville Goddard have spoken about, seeing yourself already living in the end, so to speak. All these teachers are there to just direct us. It is an individual journey. Journey into self-discovery, journey into having your own self-image to serve you, to work for you, for the good of all. It's work that you have to do, and it's work that starts with you. So see yourself as somebody who can accomplish anything. See yourself as somebody who is able to become more than that which we've already seen. See yourself as somebody who cannot be put down for any reason. And life will only make available opportunities for you to reach out and acquire more. And there is always going to be more. There is just always going to be more. How do you know that? Because every desire, when it's achieved, it brings onto it something else. You just want to expand. And I can tell you, expansion is what makes life go round. We cannot stay stuck in the same place, every generation, the same thing. Otherwise, people will still be walking up till now without clothes on. That's how evolved we've come. That's how far man has come. And man can do more. So I'm one of those who is helping you to awaken to this reality that you can take your life back into your hands, that you can accomplish more than you even think. I'm one of those who is calling out to you right now to stand up to your potential. Stop playing small. Stop playing little. Stop shying away. You have a responsibility. Yes, you have a responsibility. Wake up to that responsibility and face it, because you are able. That's your call. You have a call. Do not shy away. I will not take much of your time. It's already 11 minutes. I will leave it for today, and I will talk to you. I will continue from here. But in the meantime, if you have any comments, anything that is of utmost importance to you, we'll dig into it. Together we will dig into it, and we'll grow up together more and more. That's it from me today. Much love. Your Esther, seeing to it that you grow as a person in everything you do. Take care now. Much love. Bye-bye.